Oh, yeah. I guess I'm a minute early. I guess I'm a minute early. Come in, you know. Let me see if anybody come in on this live. If anybody come in on this live. Hey, I see I got one person in the live. Hey, how you doing, baby girl? Lady T. How you doing? Looking for some more people to come in on to the live. Hey, cuzzo, how's it going? How's it going? Glad to see you here. Looking forward to our Sunday gathering. Definitely looking forward to our Sunday gathering. Got to do it. Got to do it. Got to do it. I'm wait and see if anybody else jump in. It's going well, love. Oh yes, for sure, for sure. Life in general is going well. Yes, me too. Next Sunday. Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be now. I don't know. I don't know. Is that something that we gotta go on ahead and purchase? We have to purchase the upgraded version of what is that? Skype. Do we have to purchase the upgraded version of that? Shouldn't have to. I'm hoping not. So happy for you. Hey, thank you. Hey, Janisha, how you doing? How you doing? Yes. We made it. We made it. Yeah, I was happy to see, that Master P finally got us on the Master P review. So that was nice. That was nice. That was real nice. It's Zoom. You know what? I thought it was Zoom. I thought it was Zoom. Zoom, no, just download the app. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I will definitely do that. Cause thank you. Doing well. Finally got a taste of that snow. Yeah. Y'all getting hit back to back like crazy down there. Y'all getting hit back to back like crazy down there. It's kind of funny because my guy in Texas, he sent me a picture of what it looks like in Texas. He in the DFW, and he sent me a picture of his backyard, and it looked like up here in Wisconsin. It looked like up here in Wisconsin. That's crazy. I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So how are you guys doing as far as electricity? Do you guys have electricity down there? Yeah, I was tripping off of that. I was like, man, he sent me a picture. It was like, say, yep, it's crazy. Yeah, for sure. He sent me a picture and I was like, wow, that's Texas? That's Texas? But I lived in Texas for a little bit of time, so it wasn't like crazy cold. It wouldn't get like crazy cold or nothing like that. So, said yes, ours is still on, but half the city power is out. Wow, half the whole city, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. My friend in Houston doesn't have running water. Damn. Said, yes, love it there. Yeah, you already know, T. You already know, Lady T, for sure, but yeah. So, okay. So, with the thing about that is, And really, like, I have, for those of you that don't know, I have another channel that I do, and that channel is, it's actually a YouTube channel, and it's called 40 Acres and Me. Okay, it's called 40 Acres and Me, and I've been doing that channel for a while. I will have a prep video coming out, and it's gonna be about that exact thing. And it's crazy that, you know, all of this is happening, but, you know, it just goes to show you that, you know, we don't have control over the electrical grid. You know what I mean? So you and your family. Oh, this the other phone ringing. Okay, so you and your family, it always seems as though, you know, when the power goes out, that's when you just filled up your freezer, or you just went grocery shopping and you got a whole refrigerator full of food. So my next prep video is going to be about that. Don't miss it. It's going to be, that one's going to be a good one. But I need to gather all the materials together. It's not, I don't even have half the materials right now, but I plan on getting it definitely. It says, when you starting the poetry again. Oh, wow. The poetry. You know, the poetry was something that I enjoy doing so much. I stopped doing it because it didn't seem like people wanted to hear the poetry. You know, I would do like a good poem, and then the crazy thing is that people would just talk about the plants. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of figured that, you know, people just want me to just talk about the plants and, you know, just talk about the gardening stuff. You know what I mean? So and then I also, at the same time, I was starting up, just bringing up the Chakra Health business. And when I started that, me and Lady T, when I started that took so much of me. You know what I mean? That took so much of my time. It took so much of everything. So I was like, man, you know, something's gotta give. So I put the Poetic Thursday, what I called them for everybody that don't know. It was called Poetic Thursdays, and every Thursday I would do a poem, or maybe two poems, and go ahead and work the channel like that. That would be cool. Yes. It says, yep, freezer full. Yeah. Full freezer, and then your power go out. That's crazy. That would be cool. I love poetry and will be doing some at the cafe. Okay. See, I see that run in the family, man. I see that run in the family. You know what I'm saying? I see Unc good at poetry too, cuzzo. But that's that's another story. But anyway, yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna actually do this. I'm gonna make a video. On the 40 Acres and Me YouTube channel, and I'm gonna put out there, and I'm gonna just ask my subscribers on that channel if they would still like to see me do poetry. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing it. I would love to get back to doing it, but I want to hear from the people. Is that what they want out of me, or do people just want to see me, you know what I'm saying, just talking about growing plants and indoors and on the balcony and stuff like that, you know? So if I can get at least 3 people, you know what I'm saying, to say yes, you know what I'm saying, to the poetry, then I'll go ahead. I would go ahead and get back to doing it. Definitely. I think that added a bit of a twist with what I was doing compared to what maybe some other people out there was doing. I don't know. Let me see. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You know what? What I want to do is I wouldn't mind doing it. Like I said, I wouldn't mind doing the poetry again. You know what I mean? But like I said, I want to see from people, is that something that they want to hear from me? You know what I mean? Because like I said, when I got the opportunity to do the poems, it was just kind of like people was just commenting on the greens that I was growing. You know what I mean? And wasn't really saying much about the poem. So, you know what I'm saying? So I really I gotta give the people what they want at the end of the day. If I want a poetry channel, I just come up with a poetry channel, you know what I'm saying? But I loved it. You know what I'm saying? I loved doing the poetry. If y'all like doing poetry, man, just go ahead and hit that heart button, because I love poetry. You know what I'm saying? Just truly. Might need another channel just for that. Exactly. Might need another channel just for the poetry. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because this was not too long ago, but there was somebody who had contacted me and was like, yeah, your poetry sounds good. I see, love them hearts, love them hearts, love them hearts. Love the love of the poetry. You know what I'm saying? So many people in poetry, I think, runs in the heart. And you gotta actually have it. You gotta actually have it. It's gotta be you. You know what I mean? You can't fake poetry. And some people say, well, I don't know how to rhyme. Well, that's okay. You don't have to rhyme, you know what I'm saying, to have good poetry. You just speak from the heart. That's all you do. You know what I mean? I just happen to rhyme with what I do. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would love to have another opportunity like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm digressing. I'm digressing. So to get back to the poetry thing. So this lady, she contacted me and she was like, yeah, I like your poetry. I like your poems. I would like to go ahead and work with you on making your own book. And I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like my own book, like, yeah, like a poetry book. And I was like, man, I hadn't really even thought of doing anything like that. I hadn't thought about coming out with no book, you know what I mean, or anything. I did it for me, you know what I mean, but I never thought about making money doing that. And I guess that kind of goes into what I wanted to talk about today. It says you can do both. Open each session with a different poem. You know what, Cuzzo? You trying to work me. You trying to work me. I got enough on my plate. You know what? I like I said, I'll figure something out. It's gonna be nice though. So to get back to what I was saying, like I said, I'm digressing, but to get back on that level, you know what I'm saying, of how I didn't see the greatness that somebody else saw. Somebody else saw the greatness in me that I couldn't even see in myself. So a lot of times that's how life is, and you could be good at something and you don't even think about making money doing it, but you just enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? It just comes natural for you, and you enjoy the time that you put into it. And then somebody comes along and tells you, man, that's nice right there. Or, you know how to draw, or you know what I mean, man, you could sell, you know, paintings or whatever you do, you know, and it's amazing how other people can see things in you that you can't see in yourself. That is truly amazing. I mean, but I know that I'm not the only one that's dealt with that. I know that you guys have, you know, witnessed and been through situations where, hey, somebody has told you that you're great at something. Somebody has told you that you have skills. You got skills to pay the bills. Okay, Cuzzo said, you are multi-talented, Cuzzo. You know, and maybe I'm being a little bit modest, Cuzzo, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I could never put on the king hat myself, you know what I'm saying? It always takes somebody else to kind of, you know, give me my props or whatever, but I appreciate that, you know what I mean? I do my best in whatever I put my, you know, whatever I put my mind to, I just try to do my best. I appreciate that though, cuz for sure. But you got talent as well, you know what I'm saying? You got ways of going ahead, said King Mo. For sure, that, hey, now I definitely am a king. At least in my eyes, I'm a king, you know what I'm saying, all day. You know what I mean? I'm nobody's prince. I've been paying the cost to be the boss for a long time. But anyway, you know, to get back on what I was talking about, I mean, it's talent in all of us. You know what I mean? Like, it's talent in all of us. Like, you have something special about you. You have something special about you. Okay? And it's unique to who you are. You know? It's unique to who you are. Have you ever just sat back and just thought about what it is that that you're great at? You know what I mean? What it is that you know, what makes you you? Have you ever just sat back and just thought about that? You know? And if you haven't, try it. You know, try it. You know, and give yourself some credit for the things that that you do and you do well. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we have we kind of have we kind of have it bad when we, you know, always beat ourselves over the head for things that we, you know, don't do as well. So, as T said, you have a lot of skills you already know, but you are very humbled. Yeah, you already know. You already know, Lady T, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you already know. You already know. You see, you know things about me that other people don't. You know, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is I appreciate that from you, and you know, and hey, you know, I love you for it, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because you got talent beyond any talent that I've ever met. I mean, man, talk about the ability to help change somebody's negative mind, like the one that I had, to a positive one. You know what I mean? To whereas I'm sitting up here making videos to try to encourage other people to be positive. Now that's something from the heart. You know what I mean? I say that because you've helped me get there, and I love you for it, for real. You know, there's a lot of times where, you know, I don't think that a lot of people will openly like to give credit to where credit is due. But in all actuality, you know what I mean, I got to. You know, I didn't get here where I'm at by myself, you know, or just fell out the blue sky. You know what I mean? I had help, and that help was given to me via God, via the universe, via Allah, via whatever you want to call, your creator. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to call your creator. That's where I've gotten the help from. He sent people my way. So heart chakra for real. Yeah. The heart chakra. So for those who don't know where the heart chakra is, boom. This is the heart chakra right here. Okay? And the heart chakra is green. If you ever want to, you ever like having problems with your feelings and stuff like that, and anything that has to do with your heart, you having heart murmurs, stuff like that, eat green vegetables. Okay, eat green vegetables. Eat your kale. And all my people from the 40 Acres and Me channel know what that's all about. Well, all those greens is gonna help you with your heart chakra right there. Okay, a lot of people don't know that. But that's what it is right there. Definitely. So I said, "Oh, love you is a gift from God. Thank him for it." All day, Lady T. Sure, for sure. I said, right, for sure. Hey, family. Hey, what's going on, Cornell? How you doing? How you been? Glad and happy and blessed to see you on this wonderful day that we have right here. For sure. So, as I stated before, I actually got another story. I went on ahead and I built a barbecue pit. And I remember this barbecue pit, it was made out of 2 barrels, you know what I mean? So there was a big 55-gallon barrel on the top. Oh, okay, so there's a 55-gallon barrel on the bottom, and then I had stilts where another 55-gallon barrel could be put on the top. Okay, so what this was called, and you can actually look this up on the internet through Google, it's called a double barrel smoker. Okay, it's called a double barrel smoker. I don't know if anybody in here loves barbecue or stuff like that, but I love barbecue. It's just one of the things that I do and got to do every now and then. But on the top, I remember I had one of those. I had a smokestack, but the smokestack was like chrome, and it's one that you would see off of like a semi truck or something like that, like an all chrome smoke pipe coming out the top. And I remember my brother, he ended up seeing it and he was like, "Man, what do you call that, man? You call that the redneck?" You said he called it the redneck. So he said I should be selling them things. He said I should be selling those things. And I could have made money. I could have made money doing it, but I just thought about wow, I don't have, I just didn't see that in myself. I didn't see myself doing that, so it's just, what do you see yourself doing? What do you see yourself comfortable doing? What is it that you can see yourself doing? Because that's just what you want to do. You know what I mean? That's what you can make a life out of. And a lot of times we just, because we've been programmed to, hey, go to school, go get a job, you know what I'm saying? Go buy a house, get in debt, have kids, and send them through the same thing. You know what I mean? We've been programmed to think that way. So now when we trying to deprogram ourselves into thinking not selfish, but for ourselves, when we deprogram, sometimes we can go back. We can revert back to the old way of thinking. Said that's true. Yes, Cornell. Yes, Cornell. You know what I'm saying? This is it. It's like, okay, you can take 3 steps forward, but that old way of thinking can sometimes hinder you and have you creeping back 4 steps mentally, not necessarily, with your outer surroundings and your outer world, but just with yourself mentally. You may tell yourself, oh no, you can't do this or you can't do that. Or you're saying you want to, whatever kind of restrictions that you had in your mind before sometimes seem to bring you back when you're trying to make progress. And so, it's imperative that, we go ahead and we just do everything that we can do to try to maintain that progressive mind state. Okay, it's very imperative. You know what I mean? But that's what I built the group for. That's what I do the lives for. Okay, is to help encourage. So, if you're not able to catch me on the live, when I go live at 5:00 every Thursday, that's okay. You can catch me on the recorded version, that I end up posting in the group or whatnot. But I mean, yeah, it's imperative that we help keep each other mind up, because as much as we think that we can do a lot of things on our own, hey, I couldn't see my own talents. It took somebody else to tell me about my talents. You know what I mean? And I couldn't get to this positive state in mind. I needed help. And God sent me someone that helped me with that positive frame of mind. So I go ahead and I'm going to give you guys a word of encouragement today. Said we all need inspiration. Yes, Brother Cornell. We all need inspiration. And, I'm still on that road. I'm still on that road. And, for as long as I'm alive, I'm going to continue being on the road of encouragement, inspiration, and just abundance in the way of, my thinking is concerned and whatnot. And so, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let you guys go with that. It's almost 5:30. I know, a lot of people got things to do. So I appreciate y'all for jumping in on this conversation. And just remember, every Thursday, we going to be here. But y'all remember, it's therapy first, motivation second. All right? Therapy first, motivation second. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you guys go ahead, join the channel, join the group. I'll put all the links in the description below. Okay? Got these right here. Once again, shout out to Master P for reviewing the product. But y'all didn't take it right. All right, y'all. Y'all go ahead, enjoy your day, your night, your morning, your afternoon, whatever it is when you're watching this video. And remember to help motivate others. And when you help motivate somebody else and you help somebody else, the universe tends to motivate and help you. So we talking about therapy first, motivation second. Y'all enjoy your night, all right? Love y'all.